This movie had me very mixed because I've seen The Road Warrior, I've seen Beyond Thunderdome, and I've seen Fury Road before I seen this film. So my impressions of the film are a bit mixed. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of GearBreakerNation.com, and today we're reviewing Mad Max. Now, Mad Max is a 1979 action-adventure film directed by George Miller and is the first installment in the Mad Max series. The film stars Mel Gibson, Joanne Samuel, Hugh Keays-Byrne, and Steve Kingsley. The film follows a policeman named Max who sets out to stop this violent motorcycle gang who are responsible for the murder of his wife and his son. In terms of acting, the acting is pretty good for the most part. I do like Mel Gibson's character. I find the man actually relatable. He has character, he has a personality, and when he does go on this revenge trip, you actually, you feel for him. You understand this man, you root for him because he generally is the hero of the story. Samuel, I actually like the dynamic between Gibson and Samuel. I actually like these two characters, and I really wish the movie would have kind of focused more on their relationship. I actually like their chemistry. I like the romance. I like the struggles that these two, that they actually brought to this movie. The romantic element really did not bore me. I was really invested in these two characters, the whole family dynamic. Byrne is terrific as Toe Cutter. I mean, I like this guy. He felt like he was charismatic at moments, that he was fun at moments, he was menacing at other moments. Byrne actually brought personality to this character. He just wasn't so one-dimensional. And I kind of like the fact that he wasn't just like strictly bad guy. I mean, he was a bad guy, but he wasn't like, I kill everybody, take everything I want. He didn't really give off that impression, even though he was a douche in this movie. In terms of story, this is where I'm really mixed about it, because Mad Max is a really good premise, but it feels like the execution was very off in some moments. It felt like the film was more, it didn't really know what it wanted to be. At some part it felt like a buddy cop film, at some part it was like a family romantic film, at some part it was like a really action driven film, but it really didn't feel really cohesive. It feels like they were trying to put two different stories into play that really didn't mesh well, or in fact it felt like they were trying to not go with a typical cliche, and they tried to mix it up a little bit, but I don't think that they fully succeeded with it. It's just, the story just felt like a really mixed bag, It felt like it really didn't know what it wanted to be. Honestly, I want to say that the climax felt a bit anticlimactic, and I feel like the whole revenge the revenge story could have been done a lot better. The action scenes, the car scenes, the stunts, they're all done really well. Things are very enjoyable. The chase scenes are fast paced, they're up close, everything's so personal with the drivers. You feel like you're really in there, and it's just rush of speed and metal and hot pursuit. They definitely did a really good job when it comes to the filming. Also, the cinematography is really good, and there are really good wide shots. They're just beautifully captured. The score has that back in the day feel to it, to where it's a little bit too heavy at times. It could be a little bit more subtle. It's like the composer wanted you to definitely hear the intensity of this film, of the car chases, of the twists and the surprises, things like that. I wish that the score had been a little bit more subtle. Having said that, this is pretty good. It is an enjoyable film, though. It is, for people who haven't seen it yet, who are fans of the Mad Max series, it's definitely worth a watch. The movie does have some choppy storyline issues that I personally felt were there, but in terms of acting, it was really good. In terms of action, it was really good. In terms of premise, it was really good. I did like Gibson's character. I did like his wife, Samuel's character. I did really like Byrne's character, Toe Cutter. I thought, man, brought really good presence to this character. But having said that, I have to be honest with the film. Mad Max deserves a 2 out of 5. Now, I'm not saying the movie is bad. It's an enjoyable film to watch. It just felt really choppy, and I think that the story could have been touched on a little bit better. So guys, in the comment section below, let me know, have you seen Mad Max? What did you think about it? Do you agree with my points? Do you have points of your own? Leave them in the comment section below. And until the next edition of GearBreakerNation.com, keep those gears turning.